Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
20!
Throwing again is Baker. He dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
180! What's up?
Mayfield throwing on 4th. Got his man, it's on him. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a first down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180!
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Dolphins' extra point is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Crashes through a tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing, McCord. Brought in by Terrell McMillan. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Slot man in motion left.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the
Here's McCord to the air. That's caught by Hubbard. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing, it's McCord. Catch made. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. McCord's going to throw here. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. To throw, it's McCord. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. But boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Give to Irving to start his drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. No throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers looking for a bigger lead before the break. Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the give, this is Irving. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Run.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka and Buka. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. For a 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 21-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
For the Buccaneers,
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that will add to their score.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180!
Looking to throw. Dump off Popeye's back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180!
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. On the move, past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, alert 30.
At the 21-yard line.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
how he started to play as a defender? Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. It's inside the 10. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go!
Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert! 6, cut!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pistol. Watch out!
Mayfield to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain. 1st down. They're going to run with Irving. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. To throw is Mayfield. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Regular! 20! Kings!
3rd and short, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And they make the tackle at the 38. And it's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Alert!
Baker now off to play fake. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hey, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless. Here's Baker. Look at that power, deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Kings! Upside! Good!
From the red zone now. Almost had
Pick the ball off. Look at that.
Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's complete. This is Aguka. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Yes,
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
First
and goal.
Carry here for Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone.
Yeah,
Does not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense up to the line fast. Play action here, McCord. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. To the ground, he backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. 3rd and long for him here. He gets this one horn. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Going with Irving here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Real. 180! Kings! Hey, alert! Hurry!
Mayfield now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But Kate, with that miss, ooh, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Forced out to his right. Brought in right side by McMillan. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Panthers.
From the gun, McCord. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Shotgun snap, McCord. Oh, he forced it. Intercepted, and that could do it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Ball at the 33 for first down. Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
From the red zone on first. In the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
At their 35-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's McCord. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. And now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like...
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw, McCoy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw, it's McCoy. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
33. Up. Hurry. Point it right. God.
They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The play fake, McCord. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Mayfield now off the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, we talked about it throughout.